Hey, good morning, Choice Residential. Hope your day is off to a fantastic start. So today I want to talk about your processes and systems as a listing agent, specifically as you get prepared for the appraisal on your listing. Now remember, everything about your listing process should be built to be successful in a really bad seller's market. And then you should carry it through even in a really great market like we're in right now. Those systems and processes that you would have needed to sell a house in 2008, 9, and 10 should be the same systems and processes you're using today. Don't get lazy just because it's a hot seller's market and homes are selling quickly. Remember, every time you take a listing and the expert and professional systems that you have in place is what's going to help you get more listings. So don't cut corners. Make sure that you are taking the proper steps to make sure that your listings are being well promoted and executed in such a way that you can get to closing. Now, in today's market, of course, when it comes to the appraisal, we know that many buyers are agreeing to cover the difference. But that doesn't mean that a buyer isn't going to have to walk away because they just simply can't bridge that gap. So it's your responsibility as the listing agent to do everything you can to help make sure that the house does appraise for the contract price. Now, you can only do so much, but there are some simple steps you can take to help that appraiser get to where that number needs to be. Number one, did you have a lot of offers on the property? If so, that's information you can share. No, you can't share the offers themselves, but you can certainly tell the appraiser, hey, we had 15 offers, and here's the price range of the offers that came in. That's information that can help them gauge what the hyper-local market is doing around your subject property, and it's relevant information that may impact where they place the appraised value within their acceptable range. Also, make sure that the appraiser knows of any upgrades that have been done in the house. Feel free to provide a bullet point list of everything that's been done. Maybe there's a functioning irrigation system. Maybe the windows have been replaced. Maybe there's level 7 granite in there. Now keep in mind, the appraiser is not going to give a lot of value for level 7 granite over level 1 granite, maybe no value, but this is all still information that you want to provide to that appraiser. Another thing that can help is providing which comps you use to arrive at your listing price or which comps you can use to arrive, more importantly, at the contract price. But not just the ones that you did use, but which properties did you not use and why did you make those choices? It's okay to provide actually a written explanation of here's why I selected these comps, here's why I chose not to select these comps, because that information could be equally as important. Maybe you actually previewed some of these other homes or showed them to buyers. And so you've actually been in the home. Remember, the appraiser doesn't get to go in those closed sales. They're only reading the remarks and seeing the pictures that were posted online. You may have more information that could prove to be helpful for that appraiser when they're determining which comps to use. So any information you have at your disposal, feel free to share that with the appraiser. Remember, they're going to schedule through showing time. You're going to have an email address for them. You can even put together a little folder or a little packet of information that you leave at the house and then just label it for the appraiser or put their name after you've seen the appointment come through and you know who it's going to be. Again, that's part of your job as a listing agent to help make sure the house appraises, to help make sure you get to the closing table. If you have questions, thoughts, or other experiences that would be helpful and relevant to our other agents, please put them in the comments below. We'd love to hear about it. And if you need me, I'm always just a phone call away. Until next time, take care.